This is April Schulthies, using the computer to generate this message. You, like me, may have had numerous repeated injustices, and terrible things happen to you, even life-threatening ones. Let me tell you, it's not God, it's people. They're all connected in the global new order, in secret, through church, work, business, and government. They're using science of the mind against you, and hypnosis. If they don't get what they want, they will punish you. Note there are different people with different demands, and they change their minds frequently as to what they want, so you're always going to be punished. They are in secret societies, always doing evil, persecuting the poor, being an oppressor, slaying innocent blood. It's not God, it's secret societies. Here's an example from my life. I liked Christian prosperity ministers, and I was following their teachings about being good to others and reading the Bible, and standing on God's word. I found out I had a black occultist after me at work and church. He was pretending to be the Lord on the astral plane. Everyone was bullying me because I wasn't part of their illicit sex groups. So I was reading scriptures and standing on the word. I was buying more Christian books and reading them. I was also paying more attention to people in need. If I saw someone who looked homeless or was begging on the street, I tried to make sure I stopped and gave him a little money. I was donating to charities. It wasn't much, really, in the global scheme of things, but it was a financial drain on me personally. I figured these people needed it more than I did at the time. Essentially, I was following what Paul said in the New Testament about charity, in a small way. Paul said charity never fails. Charity rejoices not in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth. Now, you might think, I found out the truth about what was going on. I was standing on the word. I was being more obedient to God than I had been before. Not that I was particularly disobedient, just that I wasn't always paying attention to what was going on around me. To help people in need, I would help people if I knew about it, but I didn't necessarily look for opportunities. I had switched to actually looking for opportunities to help people. Now, you think, God will bless you when you obey Him more, and He does, but secret societies will block it. They will step in to block your blessing and steal it. What happened to me? It wasn't God, it was people in secret societies. I was demoted at work, and hunted for an easy, virgin kill. Secret societies tried to take away everything. My dogs were poisoned, they're all dead. My cars were sabotaged again and again. They took away my job during COVID. All these attacks were directly aimed at me, specifically, again and again. They didn't stop, either. They blocked my 403b money and my retirement. They cut my phone, they cut my internet, they cut my power. They're still after me. Everyone's in on it, and I mean everyone. What happened to me? It wasn't God, it was secret societies. The churches are in on it. They were repaying evil for good, playing God, breaking God's rules to do injustice and evil. This is Rome. We're still dealing with Herod and Rome likes to make humans into gods. Rome invaded Native America, and forced indigenous peoples into slavery, and practiced genocide against the native tribes. And Rome is supported by secret societies, and their secret is hypnosis. Rome is ruthless. Native American peoples have suffered under Rome through widespread elimination and assimilation. Genocide is always wrong, always. I grew up in the Graeagle, California area. I was told the indigenous peoples simply moved on when the railroad came to Portola. Now I'm sure the truth is something awful. Be warned, the realm of thought is real. Fight back. Practice psychic self-defense. Do not have sex. Do not eat meat. Read the Bible. Respect all life. The scriptures say, be it according to thy word, that thou mayest know that there is none like unto the Lord our God.